Hey pretty people, I am back with another video. This is Ashley and this is Made Holy Ministries, where we're to be holy just as the Lord himself is holy. Okay, so I'm gonna get straight into the word. I don't think this is gonna be long at all, but I'm gonna speak on a situation that I had, a situation that happened to me that I really wanted to talk about. This happened almost maybe like a week and some change ago, but I feel like it's just something that needs to be spoken about. Okay, so there was a day I fell asleep on my couch. I was watching TV, I fell asleep on my couch, and I heard like a big bang on my door. And I jumped up. Like, oh snap, like who is that? Now mind you, I live alone. Don't nobody come to my house unannounced. If somebody coming over, they gonna let me know. Nobody really come over. So it was kind of weird for somebody to knock on my door. So when that random person knocked on my door, I thought it was my spouse. I really did. So I jumped up thinking, okay, my spouse here. But I screamed like, who is it? And it was a lady. So I ended up speaking to her, or whatever the case is. I even invited her into my home, a random stranger. Yes, I did. I invited her into my home because she was helping me with something. So I invited her into my home, whatever case is. She helped me do whatever it was, and then she left. And then I remember I sat down on the couch and I was just like, Lord, I was not ready. Like, that caught me off guard. When I said I wasn't ready, I meant like my home wasn't ready. I had like a couple dishes in the sink. My floors, they needed to be mopped. My bathrooms, because I live in a one and a half, meaning one bedroom, one bath and a half. So both of my bathroom and restroom, for somebody who might try to come check me, needed to be clean. And I think that was it. And I just needed to take my trash out. So that's one too many things that needed to be done. Yet I was knocked out on the couch. And it was just like, what if that was my spouse? I mean, at the end of the day, that was a visitor. Regardless, I was not ready. My home was not ready to receive anybody at the end of the day. I remember sitting on the couch and I felt so disappointed. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, time and time again, I see these videos saying, get ready, get ready, get ready, get prepared, get prepared. Knowing that God is telling me the same thing, even though I don't watch every video that says that. But I know that God be like, actually get it together. That day that happened, I just knew that God was telling me straight up, actually, you're not ready. Because I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my God. God, I was not ready. Like, it caught me off guard and I did not expect that. And that's exactly how God is going to get each and every one of y'all. For those who doubted God for saying, oh, I heard it time and time again. It still hasn't happened. Oh, it's when God feel like doing it, he going to do it. He's going to catch you off guard and you going to wish you was ready. I felt so bad because it's like, God, you've been telling me to get ready. God, you've been telling me to get my affairs in order. You've been telling me to get my house in order. You know what I mean? And here I am, knocked out on the couch. Knocked out on the couch and somebody comes at my door unexpectedly. I just knew God was telling me straight up, you were not ready. I had to take accountability. I said, God, I wasn't ready. And this is for people who may think that, oh, it's going to happen when God feel like it. No. If God told you, whatever God, I'm not even going to go down a list of things. I don't care what God told you. You know what God told you. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You know what God told you. Whatever he told you to do, please just do it. Because it'll hurt you twice as worse to know that God told you to do something and you didn't do it. It's going to hurt you twice as worse because I felt so bad. I kept saying over and over again, God, I wasn't ready. God, I was not ready. God, I was not ready. It caught me off guard. And I felt so bad because God had been telling me to get ready. And I've been contemplating on cleaning the house and I did not clean it. I live alone, y'all. It wasn't like a huge mess. I just needed to tidy up. Let me be honest. Because I'll be telling people my house is a mess and they'll come over like, this is a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. Okay. But it's still, at the end of the day, it's like it wasn't squeaky clean. And a random person came out to my home out the blue. And I was knocked out asleep. When I knew I had things to do and didn't do it. Whatever you need to do, get it done. Because when God sends that person to you, you're going to wish you was ready. When God tells you it's time to go, you're going to wish you was ready. When God says he wants you to start that thing, you don't have your affairs in order, you're going to wish you was ready. Get ready so you don't have to, what's the saying? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I don't know. I really don't want to stress this enough, but I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Okay. So whoever this may be for, please, it is very imperative. It is of the essence to get ready and stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay. Stay ready because it's going to come like a thief in the night. Okay. God gonna sneak up on you like a thief in the night. Okay. I did not expect it. I heard that boom, boom, boom. I was like, who that is? I hopped up and it was just like, I almost got hit on y'all real quick. But I hopped off the couch like, who is that? But what if that was my spouse? What if it was somebody else that I knew. Like, come on. I felt so bad, y'all. Stay ready, guys. Stay ready. I mean, you know how you gotta be ready, like suited and booted before the enemy try to come up on you. Like, you gotta make sure you in the armor of God like that. Like, you want to make sure you dressed. You want to make sure you ready. Like, if some, like, let's just say, for instance, like your spouse want to take you out, you gotta make sure you got something in the closet. You feel me? Like, let's say God says you gotta move to that state, you gotta make sure your passport ready. You know, God is telling you go get that job. You gotta make sure you got gas in the car, like something. Something like that. But whatever it is that you know you need to be ready for, just make sure you stay ready, because it's gonna be bad knowing that you're supposed to do a thing and you don't do it. And I want to say this, do y'all ever feel like y'all just be, I don't want to say like y'all be wasting time, like, what, how can I say it? How can I best put it? Like, you be laying around or whatever the case is, but you know that you have stuff to do, but you don't get up and do it. If you feel that heavy knowing that you got something to do but don't, I ain't gonna lie to you, I need to get rid of that spirit of procrastination, the spirit of stagnancy, the spirit of delay, the spirit of slumberness, the spirit of what's the other one? The spirit of gluttony, if that's one of them. I mean, if you be eating too much, you know, you eat heavy, you get sluggish and very tired and lazy. So y'all need to rebuke them demonic spirits, because they will lay on you, okay? They will lay on you. I'm gonna have to say, I feel like that spirit came upon me heavy. The spirit of sluggardness and laziness and procrastination, it was hitting on me heavy lately for the last couple of days. But I had to get up out of that. I really did. I'm still trying to get up out of it, if I'm gonna be honest. But if you know you have something to do, like even when it came to recording videos for the ministry, I knew I had stuff to, like, I would just be laying around just binge watching shows, and I'm like, I got stuff to do. I got stuff to, if I could be honest with y'all, I was like, I got stuff to do. But here I am just laying on the couch. Same thing with me having to clean my home. I'm like, I got stuff to do, but I'm just laying down. You know what I mean? We need to cast these demonic spirits, because they are another, I believe that they are another form of warfare that we just don't know about, because warfare can hit you in many different ways. It's not just a mental thing or a physical thing. It can hit you in many ways where you may just think it's a normal thing to just be laid back or chilling, and it's just like, no, that's a spirit that is trying to hold you back from trying to progress, you know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm sorry that this video was longer than it was supposed to be, but please just stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Like, I mean that with every bone in my body, okay? Stay ready, because he gonna come like a thief in the night. That thing that God gonna tell you to do or move at whatever time is gonna happen when you least expect it. But you want to make sure you're at least ready when he tells you to move, in whatever way, shape, or form that is in your situation. But I hope that this word was very much so helpful. I love y'all, but the Lord loves y'all so much more, okay? Bye.